Simple and clean. Welcome to the stream. Hey guys, it's been a while. I was sick because of whatever the fuck bug got around, but now we're back, and today we're hitting up a locals. But first, I gotta showcase what I'm bringing there for you guys. All right, all right. This is my new homebrewed list. It's a little inspired by the the Japanese list. So like full running of the or if you guys remember, I ran a film package for 4.5 law. So I kind of just thought to myself, why am I not running that now? Just because like there's more support, and this deck feels really strong. It feels really good. It's pretty consistent. The queens help withdraw, along with Brainafessa being able to search our Gordons and our Laws, and it can also search Aint and Uta. Uta blocker is really strong against like aggressive decks or against Sakazuki. If you well, granted she fucking lives. Um, it helps rest their multitude of blockers because they love blockers. Zero attack ones in particular. So that helps a lot with getting their defenses down, so you can kind of just swing big for game. I'm only running 2 blocker law because I feel like when it comes to this card, I only really get it off 2 times at the max, and other time and in comparison to regards of having a blocker, I have Uta, which is also searchable. So she's searchable and he's not. Obviously, we can run the searcher law, but I feel like because law has to, well, first you have to have lower dawn and then you have to attack with him. There's just two conditions about that that make him really hard to go off, especially in a meta where there's so much fucking board clear. God damn. But yeah, it feels really great to be honest, and he only has that as his ability. His value is stripping cards from their hand. Otherwise, she's value all day, every day. 4 cost 5k, blocker, rest of 5 cost or less on block. Like, and she has counter, so she's stat wise and ability wise is just better. Obviously we're running for Zoro. My spicy tech, Kamazo, the Manslayer. I stream on Twitch. A lot of people have seen, or there were a lot of people who were there when I started implementing this. It's kind of like a soft counter to Sakazuki and Anel. Mainly because Gadots likes to KO things early, and Sakazuki's deck is a fucking KO engine. So, eye for an eye. He takes someone with him. That's what I really like about him. So if he dies, then I get to take something with me. It gets past Magellan. If they play Poly to pop it, you can counter pop their Poly. Magellan, if you can KO Magellan that way, then you go past his Dawn negation, which is really huge in the matchup for us if we do get hit by it. But being able to get rid of it on their turn because it's a opponent's turn effect is really nice. Standard 4 kid. I'm running 4 queen. I ran 2 queen at first with 2 bins, or I guess 4 cost Luffy if you want that instead. But I feel like the draw power is just way too strong, especially towards the late game. And for how you want to play the deck, you kind of there will be turns where you'll just call a card and not do anything because you don't want to ever unnecessarily play a card. I only really feel like playing a card where it's like I need to get rid of that right now. Otherwise, it's kind of just like, I'll swing into it. I'll neg its power and then swing into it and bait cards out. Uh, I'm just really standard 4 cost 5k on play at a dawn. Most, if not all, the cards should have some form of on play effect. In the regards of Kamazo, he has an on KO effect, so he has a lingering amount of value on him. Zoro self-explanatory, he's rushed, he's an asshole. On block if she gets to, on play, and attack if he lives. Again, crazy meta we're in right now. And then I'm running 2 Rad Beams for defense, 2 Fire Fist, for mostly for the Sakazuki or the Sakazuki matchup. And then I'm running 2 Gamma Knife. At first, I was kind of iffy about Gamma Knife, but I feel like using it for the late game kills, like the late game power reducers, is really strong, especially against like Borsalina or something. But enough of that. Let's get into some games. All right, we got ourselves Sakazuki. We're gonna be going first. All right. It could be a better hand. Could have like a searcher. Ah, perfect. Huh. It's been a while since we heard that, right, boys? A searcher. Whew. Oh, and look at that. We didn't whiff. Crazy. Oh, crap. This is kind of a tough decision. Do I want Red Law or do I want Gordon? Guess I'll grab Law because he's a 4 cost and he has a body on him. Gordon kind of just goes to the Shadow Realm when he's done being used. But it is a-okay. Daijoubu. Okay, doing the Sakazuki things. Grabbed a Houndblaze, stinky card. AK Swing Club. Alright, let's get some hands up. This one feels like it's going to be a little grindy. We have a bit of a slow start here, but not too bad, to be honest. Will he guard here, or will he just take it? He's taking it. Okay, cool. See, like, even... see, like, even now, even if we were to run 4 copies of our blocker Law, it wouldn't be here. Well, okay, maybe it might be that, but all right. Let's see, we can do that, get rid of the brand new here. Oh, voice crack, yikes. Call out Aint, get arrested and that back, so we're at 4 now. So we only spent 1 Dawn to do that whole play. Swing 6, it's gonna drop a 2k, obviously. This deck farms 2ks. 2k guard. Whew. But, if we can come across another Gordon, that would be swell. Another second Great Eruption, Houndblaze, and then swing with lead for probably 10, I would assume. I don't know. I don't see him swinging with Borsalino, but if he does swing with Borsalino, then we can challenge it with Law here. We'll just call out our Law, swing 6, and just try to get rid of it. We'll take that. We don't mind the damage. Ooh, we find another kid. Okay. He filters by trashing a Kobe. So now we have to worry about that. That's in the drop zone now. Trash, drop. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Well, he has Hina and drop, and he's 8 Dawn next turn? I'm gonna Queen here so we can find more options. Ooh, okay. Oh, we don't need Zoro right now, so we'll drop him. And then we'll play a Buena to see if we can find something. Unfortunately, we saw every Heart Pirate in the deck. We're not gonna swing 5k because he can just block it, and I would rather not have my Aint be vulnerable at the moment. If she's vulnerable, then she's a prime target to be hit. Ah, he's running Marine forward. Okay, so now it's a 3. That's like we'll block with it since it's gonna get banished to the Shadow Realm anyway. But something that is important, I don't know if you guys noticed, is that we didn't use our leader ability, so now we're sitting at 5. Next turn would be at 7, so when he plays this Borsalino, I would assume, I don't know why I did all that, without playing like what's it called? Houndblaze or anything. But if he does call a big thing out, oh, okay, so he's going for Lucci here then. Go like Lucci, like, or Great Eruption that then. Oh no, he just did it Alta. Huh. Maybe he only has one pop. Oh, okay. And then he's gonna. Oh, interesting. Wait, kind of. Well, I don't know his hand, so I wouldn't know what the better thing to do here would be. But I am a... Well, he has a Lucci in here, so I guess it wouldn't matter. We try to get rid of that. Alrighty then. What we're going to do is play Kid, and then we're going to Gamma Knife the Borsalino. Now, there's a part of me that doesn't want to bottom it, but I feel like I should be building a little bit more of a board here. Or at least here. Let's see what we get off our Buena Festa. Okay, cool. We got an Aint. So I don't mind doing it here, because we can ramp a little bit more, and then swing 5 and 5 at lead. Then next turn, if our Kid lives, then we can go into Queen. And then Queen will net us more card draw. He'll give us the extra Dawn, so it'll be a 3 active Dawn. And then we can see what we can work off of that. Queen is literally just a draw engine for us since we don't have Reiju yet. But you know what? When we do get Reiju, boys, we're gonna be eating good, lavishly. All right, Marine Forwards, our Kid. We're gonna block here. It's a free block. Swing 6 there. I think we have to let that go. Unfortunately, we don't have any 2K counters. Crazy. So we'll let it go. That's at 3 right now. So he can 7-drop Porcelino it, of course. He could... He did again. Okay. And then Great Eruption, Lucci again. So this will be the 3rd Lucci? Jeez. It'll be the 3rd Lucci he uses, which kind of sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. That's the matchup, right? They will always see it. Oh, but he's at 1 life, which I wasn't paying attention to. I was kind of just swinging at him. But that would, but it kind of makes sense because he seemed to have been a little bit bricked here. Question is, do we want to... Actually, I feel like I know what I want to do here. So we're going to call Kid here. Instead, actually, of trying to get rid of his unit here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get rid of Rebecca. Since everything's already out already, it wouldn't really matter. I'm going to call out Uta here. And then we're going to swing... I want to swing 7 because we do run Rad Beam, so in case we get it from life, that'd be nice. But also at the same time, we have 2 blockers, and we've got some counter in hand. So I feel like swinging just 8 life and ripping out the rest of the 2Ks from him will probably benefit us a lot. And then next turn, if our Kid survives, we can play Queen and see if we can search for our other Zoros, so we can apply more pressure to him. Huh, what was it, the 4th Great Eruption? Jeez. You saw, what, 3 of them? And you know what sucks? You can't even check how many times someone's done something because they recycle it back to their deck so many times. No way he had the 4th Lucci. Alright guys, if I win this one, when he's did 3, 4 Luccis, I am literally him. No. Let's see, he's got 6, 6, 5, he's got 6 Dawn left over, that's swing for 8K. Ooh, Sanji Piloft. Okay. So he's searching for an answer right now. He's searching really hard for an answer right now. Because I feel like he's in a weird position to where he will probably lose. Okay, so here's a bit of a difficult one. Do we want to block with our Kid here? Or do we want to bluff that he doesn't have the... Let's see. He's Houndblaze twice? Or 3 times? I wish I could keep track, but... They just keep putting it back, and looking through this is kind of hell. I think we're gonna take this actually. Yeah, we'll take that, and then we're forcing him to have the, what's it called? We'll block that with a queen here. I was originally thinking blocking with the law, but he was at 6 cards beforehand, so I was thinking like, oh, maybe what's it called? Maybe he maybe I can strip some cards before going for game, but 7, we want to block this, and the reason being, we're ditch these cards, and the reason being is because if he does go for Hound Blaze here, he can swing for an even insanely large amount, and we don't want that. So he's gonna swing 8 at me. We're gonna take it top deck Zoro. It's a Uta. That's fine. But yeah, we kind of just go for it here. There's not really a consequence to just swinging like this right now because he's only got 6 cards in his hand. He needs a lot of 2Ks to actually guard this. Like a lot of 2Ks. You need one more 2K. Ooh, see? Look at that, guys. We got it. We got it. We got it. Let's see if we can get a rematch going. I'd like to showcase this off a little. Oh, he disconnected. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Well, we'll see if we can find another one. Ooh, okay. We get ourselves a Sabo this time. Nice. It's been a while since I've seen other Sabos. I have another Sabo list that I've cooked up that I want to make a video about. Let me know in the comments below if you do want to see that Sabo list. I think it's really fun. I have my girlfriend using it right now. She really likes it, so I would say I did a pretty good job at cooking the deck. So very consistent. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that. We're gonna do our Bynifesta here. Unfortunately, we're gonna whiff because Bynifesta cannot search himself. Naturally, I would call Gordon here, so we have the ability to do something, but knowing it's part red, I don't know if he's running Kuma or not, or Lindbergh. Some lists are running Lindbergh now, which is pretty good. In my opinion, I'm running Lindbergh in my list. But because we have red law here, we don't really have to worry too much about building up cards to react to his board once he puts it. So that's the luxury we have right now. Otherwise, he might be able to like Fire Fist it when we hit him down. We'll take the 7K. We get a Beppo. Really huge. Really big, actually. Alright, so first we're going to swing 5K. We don't want, you know, any Jet Pistol triggers, Fire Fist, or anything. Set 3 Fire Fist, by the way. I've seen some run it. And we just want to poke 5 at him. We don't want to go too high against him. The only time we want to commit a little bit more Dawn to swinging at him is if he has his blockers out, such as Hina or Borsellino. Obviously, they're 6K blockers, so getting past them is a little bit more rougher, but if it's just his leader, then swinging the normal 5K is enough. And look at that, see? We got a guard point, but I feel like if we swung... Actually, no, I feel like if we swung a little higher, then he probably would have blocked it anyway. But we're going to play Aint, use our leader ability to bottom deck that. Call out Beppo. So now we have a ramper, we just have a baseline 5K. He's at 5 Dawn. We have 5 cards in hand, 3 life. We're kind of sitting pretty right now. We don't have that much counter, unfortunately. So, at least for the early game as of now, until we find some blockers. Darn you, buena! We're going to get messed up. We are going to get pelted. Ooh. I want to, yeah. I want to use this extra, or I want the extra Dawn. I feel like it'll help out in the long run. Okay, so we're at 6 to his 5. Obviously, we ramped off that, so that's really good. So what we're gonna do is we're going to Fire Fist here, call out Gordon, and then we're going to 1, 2, 3 bottom that, and then call out Zoro here. We're not gonna call Sashi Penguin because he's our only form of like actual counter right now. That, and we can still use our Beppo swing here to increase his attack. Yeah, we'll just swing 5 and then ramp 1. Again, like I said, just poking them for 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 works wonders. See, like he dropped a 2K for that, and I feel like he had to do that. But if we swung 6, then he'd be like, oh, value, I drop a 2K. But since he's dropping a 2K for a 5K swing, it kind of feels really bad. And it doesn't feel good, trust me. um, which is why fighting against yellow is kind of fun, because if you're just swinging a bunch of fives at them, if they do block with with 1k, they have to get rid of their important units such as Holy. They have to get rid of they have to get rid of Brule, which a lot of them are running now. Or they can just chuck, one of 12 to 14 fucking 2Ks that deck runs, which is it is quite hard to hit that deck. I will say. It is really hard to hit that deck down a notch. Oh, and since he took that one, and I have extra Dawn, we're gonna keep one because I'm feeling a Rad Beam in here. So we're gonna swing 7k this time. So now it's gonna take a little bit more extra guard. So we're gonna put, I guess, somewhat of an image in his head, like, oh my god, like I should have blocked that one, because now he has to burn more cards to block it, and it'll take out more of his hand. And as you all know, card advantage is how you win the game. Ooh. Yeah, so we made him drop a Jinbei and a Nami there. Seems like he really wants to sit at 2. And now he has access to Fire Fist if he's running it, the event. Ooh. We'll guard this actually, because I feel like we're getting pretty low. And I don't know what he's gonna do with this 3 Dawn, but it does not feel safe to not worry about the 3 Dawn. Maybe he's gonna like throw down a Zoro or something, because this deck also runs some aggression as well. Or maybe it's a bunch of events. Either way, we have the ability to deal with Karase. Okay, so 6 of 7. Ooh, we will swing with our Beppo first here. Oh, by the way, which is also really cool, is that this now puts my threshold of using Dawn to just 2 instead of normally 3, because he gives us the rest of Dawn, so it's already used up. So I guess what I could have done was swing 7 with him and then go down here. So all I have to do is use this ability to hit that and then bottom it and then summon 9. Yeah, just like some cool low-key tech for red purple law. Yeah, I really like this deck. It feels really good. The consistency it has is also very attractive, in my opinion. Alright, we'll swing 7 with Aint. He's probably going to block with Barto here. He did not block with Barto there. If that's the case, he's got 4 cards left. We're going to, 1, 2, 3. We're going to bottom Barto and call out Aint here. And then we're just going to swing 9 with our lead first. So he would need 2 2Ks and a 1K. Which is quite demanding actually, and then we'll have one last 5k swing. Okay, so there we go. So we got the game. He disconnected, unfortunate, but let's see if we can get one more and showcase off the deck. I really enjoy this, and it's a really fun one. Ooh, okay. We got ourselves Katakuri. Alright. I think I want to take their second curve away because I feel like it's a little too strong. Ooh, and we get double searcher start too. We get double searcher start. I do want to start with this because I feel, oh, fuck me then. Alright. We didn't whiff twice, we only whiffed once. But that's also why I had the argument of running 2 queen and then 2 bins, because at least bin's a film card that is searchable, and it's a base 6k, so having like a base 6k and then just strapping 1 Dawn to it, and calling it a day is really strong, in my opinion. We're just gonna swing 5. I noticed a lot of Katakuris are starting to do like this sort of like heavy guard tactic, where they kind of just like protect their life for a long time. Okay, interesting. If he does call something, he has to ditch something out of his hand. Yeah, okay. We're gonna call out Aint, just casual ramp. So now next turn we're gonna be at 7. In a situation where you are running Ace, and Ace is like huge here, but we're not running Ace because I feel like he's, me personally, for my playstyle at least, he feels a little too slow in my opinion, and he's mostly just a break in hand. So, yeah, we're gonna take that actually. We don't mind. And he's probably gonna swing 9 at me. Yeah. You know, we don't mind these heavy hits because we run quite the amount of blockers in this deck actually. So we are fine. Like I said, just casual 5k, everything, like, see, everything's a 2k in their deck, so 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, what are they gonna do? And then at that point, it'd just be like he's literally only taking a hit just because he can take a hit. Alright. So I'm not worried about Sanji, and they're probably going to sit on it too. So what we're going to do is instead we're going to still neg the Paris Prayer. 1, 2, 3. Bottom deck that, and then we're going to call out Beppo. He's going to help us with our Dawn, and then we have one left open for Radical Beam. I misplayed just now. I could have played Gordon here as preparation. He's only at 7 Dawn. The most I can do is like Big Mom here. Which is it's annoying, but ooh, he T-bolts actually. He T-bolted my my kid. Interesting. And he actually swung with Sanji. Okay. We're gonna Rad Beam that since we get a lot of value out of that, and then that's gonna also be another 8k swing, so then we'll just guard with these two. We don't mind dropping these. Oh, he swung at Aint. Okay. So yeah, he's probably getting a little worried because he's running out of cards. We're gonna grab the Gordon here. Next card was Queen. Sucks, but you know what? It is what it is, right? Alright, we're at 8 to his 7. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing 7k at Sanji here. And then, because I want to get value out of this Beppo, right? So we're gonna 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna call out Uta, and then we're going to swing with Beppo for 7. He's going to take it. Hopefully he doesn't get a trigger. He gets a trigger anyway. Unfortunate, but it's good for us because we saved our leader ability so that we can... oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I did not save my leader ability. Oh, but what we can do is this, though, which is really cool. So we'll guard that, and then we'll Fire Fist it and kill it. So that's another instance why Fire Fist is good. You can kind of just get rid of a unit, too. Like, I got rid of 7k power or worth amount of card, which is really strong. Ooh, he actually got rid of my Uta. Okay. And then he's probably gonna swing out of Beppo. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Well, we get another one anyway, because we're good at this game. We're gonna swing 7 at his leader, and see what happens if he's able to guard it or not. He's able to guard it. Okay, cool. And then we'll just call out Uta, and then we can just pass our turn. We have enough Dawn to just do whatever we want next turn. We're actually at 10 Dawn next turn, which is huge. Which, you know, not many red purple law decks are capable of doing, but we are because we're cool. So we're going to guard that. We're probably going to swing that and then play 10 Mom here, which I don't necessarily mind. He's probably going to swing that first because he knows what this card is at least, so to get rid of it. Alright, alright. So we're now at a point where we kind of have to win here. We're going to swing 7 with Uta. Ooh, he gets Shirahoshi trigger. Okay. We're going to swing 7 with our lead. Okay, that's fine because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, the Buena Festa that they ignore. He's an attacker now. Alright, and then we'll 1, 2, 3, bottom deck that, call Zoro, and end the game because he didn't get a 2k. Yeah, alright, let's go. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I didn't get to showcase off Kamazo as much this game, but he's still a really good card, especially in the Sakazuki matchup and yellow matchup. And then in the yellow matchup we faced, we didn't really need that because we have ways of still generating cards using Buena Festa as a search engine, which would find us like Aints, it might find us Laws, might find us Utas. It's just all really strong. I showcase Fire Fist being an absolutely insane event card. And Zoro usually just, you know, wins the game because Zoro's a goofy little goober, isn't he? Yeah, I feel like this deck is really solid. It feels mid-range control-y in a way where I have the aggression when I need it to be, but I'm more so just a mid-range to somewhat late game deck. Or at least because I have Kid to help keep our Dawn econ, and then we have Queen to help us draw into more answers or just to like draw in general. Rad Beams help keep us in the game or keep a unit alive, which I really like. Very strong card. But yeah, all in all, I feel like the deck is really good. It's really fun to play. Not that many people believe in its capabilities to be a competitive deck, but me and some others such as Kyle, PDT, we're strong believers in the Heart Pirate community. So yes, if I hope you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please, and we'll catch you in the next one.